Hey everybody, welcome back. We're doing the first Golden Pack weekly, and I gotta be honest, I'm having a great time. Had a couple of 10 pieces, but you know, largely it's been a mixed bag, but I've been having fun trying out some new things. Let me be an unsubtle auntie, you know. Pardon me. She's like, when are you gonna get married? I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. I don't really have an aunt like that, to be honest with you, an aunt. You ever hear the story of why I say aunt instead of aunt? It's infuriating for you, but I promise you it's worse for me. I don't really want a blueberry, quite frankly. Maybe we'd try something like this, so we get a cell, and then one extra roll that ended up being largely useless. But I taught English in South Korea for a year. In Canada, most people do not say aunt. They say aunt. When I taught English in South Korea, I thought I was teaching the children. But actually, they were teaching me. Because every time I'd say, like, mother, they'd say mother. And I say father, they say father. I say uncle, they say uncle. I say aunt, they go, teacher, it's not aunt, you idiot, it's aunt. So I changed my pronunciation so that I wasn't getting corrected by, like, 8-year-old South Korean children when I was teaching them English. Just because they happen to have, like, a British English teacher right before me. So that's the story of my trauma. Here's how we're doing this. You know what I'm thinking? We should have taken that earlier gazelle. Because I think that the gazelle builds, they kind of go a little goofy here, huh? Another pug. Don't mind if I do. You'll get a level up next time. It's going to be a 3-4 gazelle, but with upside. And the beautiful thing about I was thinking that the enabler for a gazelle is a magpie, but actually that's slanderous. The enabler for a gazelle is a swan because you get 1 extra gold per turn and you can actually save it. Or you can actually use it, I should say. I think woodpecker kind of goes hard. Am I really willing to sell some units here? I think I am. I think a woodpecker's good enough. You know we're going to want to unwind the marmoset at some point, even though we literally just leveled it up. Nothing here is good enough in my opinion. Could be wrong. It's just one man's opinion. Freeze me a croissant, and dude, you gotta go 2 swans. You do. So I'm very sorry to our mosquito, but you know you're gonna want to unwind it at some point anyway. This makes our gazelle that much better. We could probably unfreeze a croissant right now. And with the, I know I talk about it all the time, but with the new health system, I think we've really got a shot here. Now we're gonna lose this round, I think. I think we're going to lose this round for certain. There's no thinking that needs to be done. But I think we scale nicely, and it's always nice to have extra money. So let's add a little support to a swan. Excuse me. No, it doesn't work. It simply doesn't work. Maybe it's... I would have thought that it would have worked. But actually, it says per extra gold. So I guess these don't count as extra gold. These are just gold. Or maybe there's an order problem here. I don't know. Well, in that case, I'm not too beholden to a gazelle. I'm still happy with the swans, don't get me wrong. But well, you're going to level up anyway. I'm not that into the idea of this gazelle anymore. I am into the idea of having 2 extra gold per turn. That's pretty nice. We need a pineapple. There's a beautiful use of the pug here. Feeling smart about that, at least feeling a little shrewd about that. Hey, for making a mistake like that, first off, we're early on in the pack's lifespan. That mistake's gonna happen from time to time. Wait a minute, it was literally just order? Are you crazy? It was just because your start of turn goes first? Okay, then we can actually keep a gazelle. And you know what? Let's buy some cheaper foods. Why not? We want a pineapple more than anything else. Don't screw me on this one. I'm telling you. We can take our level next time. A pineapple next time, okay? Pineapple next time. And foods will be cheaper if they're frozen in the shop. See, now they're running a gazelle too. And yet my gazelle's a little better. What's weird is I would trade my team for theirs in a heartbeat. So that clearly shows you I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to analyzing the relative strengths of teams, because our team's doing a great job. Cost 2, cost, okay. Take your level. Take your level. Take your pineapple. I'm thoroughly tempted. I don't know where that came from. I think we could sell a squirrel, buy a lionfish, and then, like, the pug behind the lionfish now seems crazy good. And then maybe, I don't even know who needs a croissant. I guess I'm going to put it on the lionfish, bizarrely enough. Because I don't want to put it on the gazelle, because I need the gazelle to go after the swan in order. Otherwise, the whole team falls apart, at least for now. That was pretty good, though. Love it. I don't think it affected anything, but I love it nonetheless. So far, so good. That's 5 wins. The order did work out. Joke's on you. I got another frickin' swan. Now, you're definitely going to go after... You're going to go before the swan this time, unfortunately. That's not good for us. What if we salad ourselves out of it? Well, it hit 2 nice units. I don't think anyone would deny that, but... Oh, maybe it's okay. Maybe we're actually keeping pace. I don't know who's going to go first there. Ooh, so close. We're overriding equipment. It's not the right equipment, but who's to say what's the right equipment, what's the wrong equipment? I think we're still doing well. Oh, you piece. You don't even know how lucky you just got, okay? I had you dead to rights. You're 9-10. Okay, it's working out properly. Rather than a lionfish, which I did give a croissant, I'll admit, but rather than a lionfish, I would much rather have a second sniper on the team. And then, honestly, why don't you take one of these? And we're just looking for another pineapple. 2 chocolate goes crazy, too. I mean, forget pineapple, dude. Buy a chocolate. I mean, I said forget pineapple, but in my heart, I'm still looking for it. There's a number of different combinations you could use to get to a level 3 lynx soon. You could have a level 2 lynx and a level 3 pug. Holy cow. You could have a level 3 pug and a level 2 lynx, which is the same thing but in reverse. For now, let's start with the lynx. A tiger. Do you think you could sell the gazelle? I know it's crazy. But then, like, this is gonna work, right? Like, you're gonna go first, and then you're gonna make the tiger a level 2, and then the tiger is gonna have you repeat your level 2 effect well, repeat it 1 extra time. Well, we don't need that then. And we were looking for a pineapple. We did not receive one. Let's just take a carrot while we're here. It's a very squishy squad, but I think for round 10, we're going to be dealing like a disgusting amount of damage right on the spawn. It's still like, it's a little spicy, but it's not that spicy. I'll take it. This is a great team right here. And it did work, by the way. I would love for you to level. We got enough gold that we should be spending it a little bit, I think. Even just buying an ice cream, I got no problems with. And a bird of paradise, admittedly, could have hit the spot too. We really, more than anything else, we want to see like a pineapple on our lynx, which would actually give us like a disgusting advantage. But it is what it is. Now that I think about it, we could get our lynx to level 3. You're a strong team here. You're a strong team. I gotta give you some credit. It's a strong team. Stronger than I expected. Notice me, streamer. I'd really rather just get some chocolate, though. I'd rather it happen, like, naturally. Like another lynx. I guess I'll take some ice cream for now. We got 3 lives to play with. It's not as much as I'd like, but it's twice as much as more than half of you deserve, according to Bilbo Baggins. What a jerk. Just because it's your birthday party, you think you can say some messed up stuff like that? What gives you the right, man? See, I told you we weren't washed. We were, like, kind of close to being washed, but... Now, you're going to give 3 XP. It may be completely irrelevant. I guess, at the very least, you should come here. Not necessary. Still nice. 1 chocolate. Ooh. Oh, but no, now you... Okay, no. We have to use it on... Repeat their ability as if they were level 2. Do I want a level 2 tiger? That would be a 2 and a 2. And then a... I think we want this. Because then we get a level 2 woodpecker effect. A level 3 lynx effect with pineapple, followed by a level 2 lynx effect with pineapple. I think that would have been a major mistake for us to keep the order we had. I think I overthought it a little bit. They have no units. They have 3 groundhogs. Dude, this team goes crazy. And we have no stats, but like that's only a problem if some of the enemy units live, which they haven't for a while. So you're already... You know what? This would mean that you're becoming a level 3 in advance of you attacking. Yeah, I think it's going to work out just fine. And then roll for, like... Don't really need a melon. Roll for, like, more chocolate. More stats in general. More chocolate. So I think we should have 2 level 3 pineapple lynx effects. And our whole squad is level 2s or 3s. So the lynx is going crazy. Now, they've got almost exactly the same setup. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. Not a single attack was used. It was all just start of battle effects. That's a very gratifying 10-piece. We've unlocked the Davy Crockett. That was a fun one. For the first run of the day, that felt mighty nice. Okay, let's run this squad. Be a hungry noob. Yummy. I like this squad. Especially because we're going up against a frilled dragon, but like... Mosquitoes go crazy in round 1 and 2, and then the cricket is like, it's moth protection in and of itself. And then, I don't really care for like a blueberry, honestly. I would rather just set this up. And I don't think it's amazing, but at least we do get 2 health out of it. It's like half a salad, you know, it's like a couple of grains of... I was gonna say grains of lettuce, that's what I was gonna say. Not ashamed to admit it. Everybody says silly things from time to time. Their squad is better than mine. No, it's exactly as good as mine. Hey. Okay, level me. I do like a badger. I'm not sure if it's that incredible, but I do like it. I would roll once more. Don't want to add an animal just to add it. Honestly, I think honey on you is more important, and then we can get our level soon after. Pug. Nah. Swan, yeah. I think that the extra gold from our swan allowed us the flexibility to make that last run happen. Plus, I'll never deny that we just got really good shops on the last run. I do expect to, maybe not lose, but I expect to not win easily with this squad with 4. I'm hoping that 5 changes that a little bit. We don't need another. It's just not necessary. I would roll. We have 2 feint abilities. You be a 3/3. I'd rather you just spit out some health backwards, honestly. You're not spawning enough for me. This is a bit of a whiff for sure. But it's just like there's no place to put the cricket. I guess I'll put honey on a swan for a round. Hey, it's a bit of a yikes turn, but... It's early. It's early, probably. Me, when I'm about to lose and I'm clueless, it's early. What the most important thing here is that we're getting the level up on the cricket, which gives us access to a tier 4. If we get a lynx, it's over for you. A rooster. If we could find the buffs for it, I think it could go insane. I would definitely sell, buy, get a croissant. And it can run at the front for a bit here. Now, a gazelle, it does work, but it sort of doesn't work. I wouldn't really put a pineapple on a mosquito. I would move on. Osprey is sort of a... It is a spawner. Maybe it's time for us to pivot to having an osprey on the squad. And I don't know. Now I kind of wish we stuck with the turtle, but... I guess the only thing we'd get rid of is probably like a swan to make it work. Also, just the turtle by itself, I've not been like that impressed with this weekly. If you can get the necessary support for it, then sure. But like for the most part, I think the runs where we've just had a turtle haven't gone off. But I have lost to some turtle builds, so maybe user error is involved somewhere. No pineapple required. Muskox seems like it could go kind of hard here. But honestly, forget selling a swan. I'm going to sell our level 2 cricket to get the muskox popping. I'd rather it had a cucumber, and we received our wish. We'll take our level. We're going to keep the badger going. Why keep the badger going? Inertia, mostly. Trying to think what we want from tier 5s, because we are about to get a level up. Did they just get dropped off by the battle bus? Did you make sure to thank the bus driver? I certainly hope so. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. The ox is doing incredible work. Feels like a bit of a scam victory, but, you know, honey badger is kind of all about the scam, so I guess I shouldn't be too upset. You spit out 2 ground hogs. Dude, honestly, I actually think we have to sell this one. It's a level 1 with honey. And let's just put another one of these up here. I am thinking we're about to get a bunch of lynx. If we're going to get lynx, who should take a blueberry? It should probably be... Well, I was going to say the osprey, but then it'll cause our order to get all screwed up, which would be suboptimal. Basically, anything that gets sniped is not good for us. Certainly the badger's bad. It might be the most obviously bad one of them all. Well, maybe we could sell a badger then if it's not doing what it needs to do for us, and we could put like a scaler at the back that we could then put a blueberry on and it wouldn't be so bad. We need to get the right kind of scaler though. Forget a salad right now. We could have put a swan. We should have sold our badger instead of the swan. That's what we should have done. Okay. Okay. It's fine. I mean, obviously this is not what we want long term, but for now it's okay. Level 2 muskox on this team could go hard. Just no lynx yet. No lynx. We've managed to survive what I assumed would be an onslaught of lynx, but it has not happened yet. I thought that this would have blown our team up, but it actually didn't seem to affect us all that much. I could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. It's working. We're composing here. That's win number 5. I mean, a turtle with a blueberry. I'd rather have a scaler, but let's take what we got instead of looking for something else. And if we get something else later, then we'll be happy we got something else later. The other thing that's worth noting, and I don't know how I feel about the osprey here. Okay, keep him, keep him. Level 2 rooster next turn, too. The other thing worth noting here is, like, the blueberry is only going to weather the storm of 1 hit, probably. I mean, sometimes it's going to completely fizzle, but at best, it's only going to weather 1 hit. Well, technically not true, but we should only assume that it weathers 1 hit. Maybe that's the best way to describe it. So it's, like, possible another unit will get shot as well. But for now, it's working! Not by a lot, but it's working. So it's a weird one, right? Because it seems like going level 2 rooster is not the play. But I think it's probably the play. The reason it seems like maybe it's not the play is because we're not getting much scaling right now. We're not going to get any scaling. We can't put the monkey up at the front anyway, so don't even at me about that one, okay? We're not running a lynx ourselves. I'd say that salad worked out. I'm struggling to see how we get enough juice to get 4 wins out of this one, but maybe. We've been doing really well in the mid game. I'm assuming I'm possibly going to fall off soon, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. You got your own level 2 rooster, I see. Quite a strong squad you got here. You know, we should think about adding a beluga onto our squad. For certain. We may be able to eke something out here. Ooh. Oh, I was on the edge of my seat. Okay, take some stats. Take some yaks. Level 2 turkey would kind of hit the spot. I know you're probably like, what about a cow? I don't know, man. I don't want to sell anything to fit a cow. We got a blueberry on the squad. What I'd like to see is like a beluga that eats something. That could do something for us. This would be a great team to have had a sniper for, but it is what it is. They're going to summon a very large dog. It's going to be a 32-32 dog. I would say it's not realistic to assume that we're going to have a chance to beat it, but maybe, just throwing this out there. I was going to say maybe we have a chance to tie. I think that might be the single stupidest statement I've ever said. I mean, we're only off by a B, but we were off by more than a B. Okay, we got 3 HP. Like, what about a... Okay, you're gone. You had your chance. You're gone. And guess what? You're taking a blueberry. And your blueberry is going to lead you to eat an osprey. And then we're going to get chocolate in the shop. I said, and then we're going to get chocolate in the shop. Okay, give me some stats for now. Don't freeze it. Buy me. Purchase me. A fun squad, but I do struggle to see if we can actually make it to 10 here, because we're going to be going up against some truly scary teams. At least they only overwrote my blueberry. Level 2 rooster. Okay. We got our own level 2 rooster. We got a 24-42 yak. But we have a 9-10 osprey that spits out a bunch of 5-4 groundhogs. Hold on! We're set, dude. We're set. Again, as often is the case here, it's by the narrowest of margins, but it's something. Go ahead. You spit out 3 groundhogs when you die. It's so tempting, but we can't fit it like anywhere. Like if we move you back, well, maybe we do. Maybe we don't mind moving you back now that I think about it. Why not? And then you could take one of these and then chocolate for the turkey. You don't really... Honestly, this is insane, but I think we're reaching the point where maybe like a 5-4B or a 4-4B is better than 1 extra HP per turn on this guy. Okay, so they have our team, but it seems better, but it's only a level 1 rooster. So maybe that's enough to eke out a little edge here. I'm a little skeptical, but they got their own popcorn. I mean, they've definitely worked their way past my units up to this point. Please, 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 please. A wasp! Wait a minute, it worked though. We got there? We got there! Now, if I could just get this turkey to level 2, man. Rooster, always. Ooh, you shouldn't have. Go ahead, just take it. Listen, of course, a melon makes a lot of sense. But I'm on my Goofy arc right now. Let's stay riding Goofy. They're going to get a double feint trigger on their level 3... squid, which actually just blew me out. That's like a crazy bit of tech. But we're spawning some decent units of our own from time to time. I think it's enough. I'm a little surprised, but that's yet another 10-piece. So, dude, we're doing something today. I had a great night's sleep. I sorted all the data from yesterday into from short-term to long-term memory, and look at this. Wouldn't have expected a level 3 osprey to be one of the first badges we unlock, but there we are. We also unlock jungle. Let's customize that. Backgrounds. Take me to the jungle. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps the radio. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!